Hi, my name is Kimberly Green. I am a nurse manager of 4 West Nursing Resources in the telemetry teams at Chesapeake Regional Medical Center. I wanted to become a nurse because I really wanted to do something that I knew would be giving back to my community. I didn't want to go into a profession where I wouldn't feel like I wasn't fulfilled. So nursing just seemed like the right thing for me to do to be able to give back to my community and help save a life. You will hear me say quite often that nursing saved my life, not because I was not a good person or just, it just came into my life at a time and really gave me a passion for saving lives. As I've gone into different roles within the organization, it has allowed me to teach. It has allowed me to lead. It has allowed me to do things in my life that I really never thought I would be able to do. So yeah, nursing really has made me who I am as a person, and I'm proud of that person I am today. Honestly, my mom used to work here years ago, and she always said great things about the organization and how much she loved it. And when I did reach my goal of becoming a nurse, I just knew a bigger conglomerate was not for me. I really wanted to be in a small community hospital, and in this area, Chesapeake Regional is one of the smallest, but also one of the best. Right now, as you know, we're building on for the first time in a long time with our new cancer treatment center, our new critical care tower, and these are things that our community needs. So I'm excited as an employee of CRMT to see our growth and be able to bring those services to our community. So that's why it's important that we're here. Working at CRMC the past year during the pandemic has been stressful, for sure. Nobody wants to wake up and hear that you're facing a pandemic, especially as a small community hospital. I'm sure that from the nurses, from the leaders to administration, we all worried, which would be a natural reaction. But honestly, I'm so proud of our nurses. I'm so proud of our leadership team and our administration. And even though I'm sure they were nervous and scared, it was comforting for us as nurses to be able to follow them. They were prepared. They kept us updated. And so that allowed us as nurses to go to the bedside and do what we do best, which is take care of our patients. So yes, it's been hard and we're still working our way through it. But I do see a light at the end of the tunnel. And I think as an organization, we've done an outstanding job at taking care of our patients during the pandemic. I think for me, the hardest thing about being a nurse is when you, I teach right now and I tell my students story all the times about when I first started out in nursing. And the hardest thing is when you know you've given it your all for a patient and they don't make it. That can be devastating. So that's definitely been some of the hardest things. Now that I'm in a different position in a leadership role, it can be hard to lead. It can be hard to teach sometimes. But at the same time, you get to learn from all of those situations. So I think honestly, just not seeing your patients do well and them deteriorate sort of does something to you as a nurse. But we take those opportunities and we learn from them and we get better. So, the best thing about nursing, I have many. But I would have to say, watching people learn. You know, nursing can be a scary profession to go into. It's hard, it's not easy. There's nothing about this profession that is easy. From nursing school up until when you graduate. But I think for me, the best thing about it is watching people learn, seeing that light bulb go off. Watching a new grad who's struggling and stressed out and afraid and nervous for their first day and being able to teach them through it and watch them grow and watch that, that stress turn into a smile or turn into a look of, wow, I did that. I saved my patient. Those are the best things about nursing for me, is being able to take my experiences and teach somebody else. Another thing I'd like to say to the nurses of Chesapeake Regional Medical Center is I know I can speak for the whole leadership and management team that we are so proud of you guys. You guys have weathered a pandemic, staffing shortages, illnesses in your own families. We know you're tired. We know you're working a lot to help take care of our community and our patients. And on behalf of CRMC nurses, I just want to say Happy Nurses Week and thank you for everything that you guys do. My name is Kimberly Green and I'm extremely proud to be a Chesapeake Regional nurse.